Hi, hello, and welcome to the Galactic Counselorship Report brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Priestess of Abundance. I'll be your oracle today. Y'all always say, oh, we don't care, we don't mind. When I speak to something that's annoying me, that's what's relevant. When I say something, that's what we're paying attention to. If you're trying to soothe or massage or bypass or go around, that's not going to work out well for you. I'm not directly talking to anybody. If you feel threatened, then that's on you, my boo, because I'm just trying to notify you of policy, procedure, and protocol. There's too much bypass. When I say, oh, this was going on, I didn't like that, or this is going on, I'm self-conscious about that. You can use other words, but don't come around me trying to soothe me or explain away the thing that I'm saying is an issue for me. When I speak up about what's not working for me, that's what's relevant, not you and your opinion, unless you're paying me money. Being very clear. So I'm agitated because there were two daily videos, transiting moon in Pisces, transiting moon in Aries, that didn't mention very well or adequately enough the equinox, the solstice, happening around the 19th to 20th of June. Okay, so we're going to talk about that now. And we're going to get that done so I can clear it from my psychic plate, because it's sitting there in the astral parking lot and it won't be less imposing. It won't turn off its engine. It's just, coasted there. And if I look annoyed and going like that, I like to speak precisely, especially when I'm making a point. And my words can get pointed. And we're going to use these daily videos to check in, but they're minor, very brief check-ins. I'll do an official check-in later, and so will whoever is in the serene suite, meaning the majestic grace and the serene majestic grace and all of that stuff. If you're in the know, you're in the know. The last thing is I know this is an solstice video. I'm in a daily recording batch for the week. Okay, so the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups talks about a bond, a union. The Two of Cups also talks about being on the same page. Whatever it is equally beneficial, nourishing, needs exchange. There's something lacking, or there might have been an offer of love in the past because of some kind of bond, and the person was just like, it's not something I'm going to go for right now. It was the Ten of Swords, meaning something we thought was over, something we thought was ruined. Really, everything is fine because we were chosen. Nine of Cups. It's just that it might be delayed news, or we might need to flirt, or there might need to be some kind of passionate exchange. Somebody also may be blocking it. It would be la nimica, a nemesis, and that is the truth here. Yeah, it would be somebody of great spiritual power, a hermetic, somebody that has high level masterful spiritual technology. There would be some kind of history with them. They may even belong to the same community or come from the same family or same hometown. Six of Cups, Six of Wands. So they think they won, or they're in some type of coveted position, or they're hoping, wishing, praying for a coveted position, or they're researching on how to attain this coveted position because they want to receive something. Two sixes, twos are numbers of receiving. And then I looked at that Ace of Swords, but it's in a different line here. Also, this two sixes talks about soulmate ties, talks about skills. With this Wheel of Fortune, there might be a turn of events, or they may be trying to have a turn of the events with those two sixes. Excuse me. With those two sixes, they're trying to learn how to leverage, or trying to open up and leverage some type of situation. Over the last 2 days, they might have been trying to bring an end to something, or to ruin something, or to block something, but finally put a final end to something, or like cut you off with the past, make a mess that can never be cleaned up kind of deal, or block an opportunity that can never be retrieved. And it might look like they're, to themselves, like they're finally over. They might want to be authentic, genuine, sincere with us, but it's only so they can gain something. This energy is one of they're trying to improve a situation with us. Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. They might be trying to say or they might be talking, or they might be communicating about current blockages, or the fact that they're bound because of treachery that they've gone, but the spirits themselves have put and pinned that person down where they are. So walk out of that karma, Hangman, Four of Swords. Don't get in that karma. This is Papa Densu. Don't walk in that karma. We have Tholegba, the Legba, Mercury, Hermes, the messenger of the god Ifa, and God, the energy of divination, the language of the spirit of the divine. They're saying this person, they were put where they're put, and we're not done. We're just preparing them. They're being processed right now before they're even transferred from the jail to the penitentiary. We haven't even transferred them yet. We're just processing. We're not even done. We haven't even started the rectal exam. We're just doing fingerprints right now and personal effects. Okay. We're still looking in the databases for the next county. Okay. The next nation. Okay. We haven't even got to that. Okay. Just sit tight. Okay. So this solstice is going to be about the eclipsing out of our life, whatever energy, whatever macrostrations, whatever orchestrations, this evil, whatever orchestrations, machinations, this evil witch, bitch, okay, whatever evil orchestrations, machinations they got going on, what's going to happen is they're going to have to climb the mountain of their own BS, of their own. So they made their bed and lie in it, but really they built that tower. They have to scale it. Because guess what? And this is the energy that's trying to preside over the whole situation. So if that happens, somebody promised somebody to the devil, and what the spirits do in that sense is they mark you. They put a mark on you so that the devil knows where to get his due. 3 different parties had to come in and preside over this, speak on this, and collaborate with this. And that's been going on for about 3 months. Over this last week, there was some kind of cold, harsh truth, 3 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, cold, harsh truth, where some kind of prickly expansion, some kind of scrutinization, some kind of delayed, difficult news. It's for sure, it'll be all the way done. They'll follow that investigation all the way through, I'm hearing. They will follow that investigation all the way through. Thorough investigation, deep investigation. And it'll be by the entire community. And it'll be spoken over by people that are just as masterful as the person who's doing this evil orchestration, orchestrations, or these people will be peers of our own. They'll be from our own community, our own tribe. So they'll understand, they'll have insider knowledge into the tactics, into the trade, into the industry, the community, into the tribe, into whatever makes us valuable, whatever makes us special and unique, whatever keeps the difference between outsiders, insiders. These people doing this investigation, they are insiders. And that's the truth, and that's the karmic justice here. That whatever got done, whatever got said, especially lies, gossip, that's a wrap. That things will be moved around according to where they will. All will be restored. La temperanza, de copa, blessed, favor, abundance. And that's coming. That started to happen 3 weeks ago already. It's about to manifest, however, because we're moving into alignment. 8 of Pentacles. We're working on what's relevant and important to us, which is being a loving person, having authenticity, genuineness, sincerity, knowing our true nature, authentic self. And that's that on that, to have an awakening, an aha moment, to see a bigger, brighter, better dawn, one that lasts the entire life, one that lasts the entire incarnational cycle. And this is El Carro. So it's about moving on, moving forward. Let me pause. Okay, so there are really, this solstice is when there's a little bit less shadow for the devil to lie in. So the thing that's been hidden, this is the moment when it's as bright as light, when each party stands equal, however they're opposing each other. They stand equal and they can stare each other down and see everything in plain daylight. That's what this solstice is about. So whatever hidden, or they think they hid it, but they left evidence. There's receipts there, okay? And we'll be the one that's chosen because they can see our beauty and fortune and wealth and abundance. And that's just that on that. That's what I'm seeing, how I see the vision. Okay, so we're being guided here now. We're being guided here now. Counseled into the perfect little environment arena. We need to have discernment. We don't know all the facts and figures. Our mind is not going to perceive. Cognition is not going to be 100%, and it never is when you're dealing with the dark ages or spiritual people. So when things approach us, the trick is to have indigenous divination, to go and do your discernment with your Thogbe, to sit in front of your ancestors and do divination a couple times a week so that they can help you negotiate, navigate on the right path, so that everything you're adding into what you're already doing currently is in alignment, that is nothing is harmful for you, or that everything is what's healthy and safe for you, what if it's really truly right for you. And that's how to manifest and to stay manifesting. You know, the kings need to defend their position even if they don't outwardly show that. There are some combative kings, like the swords and the so the kings take the longest to mature. Is that's the King of Wands, and also the King of Wands and the King of Swords. They are openly combative, but all kings defend their position. Okay, and because they know how loss will work and what seeds can be planted to begin cycles that are unpleasant. So that's what I'm seeing ripen on the vine here, and we have also. We have the Empress, the Emperor, and the Hangman. So we have divine counterparts here. We do have the King and Queen of Pentacles here on the board, not underneath anything. We have 2 7s, 2 kings, 2 queens. And 3 aces. Excuse me, 2 aces. The Empress, the Emperor, and the Hangman. Divine counterparts who have been in a holding pattern, maybe even at an impasse. The divine love is going to come through this month, this cycle. So it's been an honor and pleasure to serve you. I'm not going to read the sermon. What I'm going to do is make another video about these divine counterparts, what's going on with them, and how it's related to the equinox. It'll be a special one. I don't know if I'll put it in the 1111 Divine Lovers list yet, but I'll know in a few days, if not sooner. New chapter on the grounds of gratitude, integrity on the grounds of golden crown, because we're dealing with world inside of world, strength and emotional strength needed for spiritual ascension and navigation, projecting and traveling, things of that nature. What's not built on truth, if you don't build something on truth, it'll crumble eventually. Even self-understanding, self-awareness, self-language. Grant me a moment. Okay, so we have compassion here upside down and mirrored souls upside down. I think we might have compassion fatigue because we're discovering that everybody around us is garbage people. And we still need to have compassion, but again, our emotions, we need to also have integrity with our emotions so that we can celebrate certain things and also grow through other things. So if something's really not working, because until we're able to stand in our emotional truth, we're not going to be able to have these mirrored souls, these celestial connections. They're going to keep being put in a quarantine from us while we're doing our healing. And let's hope, they don't heal away from us. So once we start to shine, once we're fearless, then those mirror souls will go. Because there's something we need to let go in order for this new chapter to open up. We're still close enough to our previous wound to be ruminating on it. And there needs to be some kind of acceptance about what once was, so that what will be can come in and come through. That's what I'm sensing. The gate is trying to open up. We're trying to give love to a place that is not a good source. And there's some ulterior motives here that we don't know about. There is a truth that we need to come to. And the discernment is not going to come from talking and listening. It's going to come from experiencing your experience as a human, going away as a spirit, doing your divination, coming back as a devotee, as a priestess, and speaking and presiding over your life that way. That's why you're called a high priestess, because you preside over. Because there's completions left, right, sideways, and center. Okay. It's been an honor and a pleasure to serve you. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. Go ahead and check the show notes, okay? Bye-bye.